Oh, hey everybody. Surprise, I'm doing this during the day. Um, Normally I do it at night because it's late at night I have the most problems. Um, Sometimes I'll be laying in bed and I can actually hear him come in late at night like he used to do after he would go to the casino almost every night, and he would come in at like 1, 2 in the morning and come in, and he'd either turn the TV on or turn his tablet on to watch his videos. He liked to watch the hog hunting videos. Kind of a strange guy. But, so that's when I have the most problems. And I haven't been on for a while because everything's been really busy. You know, it's like any journey. You take one step forward, 3 steps back. The sister-in-law that was supposed to be giving me rides failed miserably. The one ride that we had, I think I said this before, she conveniently forgot. So I was able, through my insurance, get rides for medical appointments. Unfortunately, that's all. I was able to get on food stamps, something I'd never thought I'd do. I'd never have to do. But you see, we were living good. Between the two of us, we were bringing in $6,000 a month. Bills were right around $1,000. So we had like $4,000 extra a month to play with. And so never had to worry about food, never had to worry about whatever. He gave me an allowance so I could buy power-ups on my video games or books on Google Play, or even the physical books from Amazon. I don't have that anymore. And so I got lots of food stamps, nowhere to spend them, because I can't find anybody to take me to the store or to just go to the store for me. You know, I do get frozen food. There's a company around here called Schwann's who will bring frozen meals and meats and things like that, vegetables, and for the most part their food is really good. But it doesn't help with day-to-day things like eggs, butter. I need salads. You know, I need to get those greens for MRE. And I haven't been able to. Thankfully, right now, there are weeds in the yard that he can eat, mostly dandelions, but winter's coming, and they're going to be gone, because they die out during the winter. Even in temperate places like here, they're already starting to wilt and stuff out there. So I was able to. Because they say that Walmart accepts what they call it EBT now, and they accept them. And like my neighbor was telling me, you can, as long as you spend more than $35, you got free shipping. Okay, that's cool. And I also saw that on the internet when I went to their website, it said that. So I bought like $50 worth of food, and because I needed hamburger and stuff like that too. And come to checkout, they wanted $7.95 for delivery, plus a $7 tip for the driver. And I'm like, where's the free delivery? What happened to that? Okay, I got they accepted my ABT card, but then they said, because I already have an account with Walmart, I've bought stuff from them before. They said they were going to take the literally $15 out of my checking account for the delivery and the quote unquote tip. And I'm like, no, that's not fair. That's not right. What happened to this other stuff? And I emailed them. I got no answer, of course. I called them. Well, first I called them and I talked to one of their people, and he said, no, that's all over with, done with. And I'm like, well, that's fine. Take it out of your site. You still have it advertising on your site. And that's ridiculous. $14, $15 is just plain ridiculous for them to come. They're only like 3 miles away. They're just right up the hill. And I said, well, if I'm going to be paying money, I might as well go back to Safeway and get stuff that I trust, because I've never really bought groceries from Walmart. Walmart's where I always went to get my Hello Kitty clothes and craft items. So, yeah, if I'm going to pay that kind of money, I might as well just pay for the whole thing in cash and go to Safeway. So I ended up spending money that, could be used elsewhere on Safeway, because I can't. The sister-in-law that we had arranged, the car was supposed to stay here. She was supposed to give me rides for my errands, like run me to the smoke shop, run me to the grocery store, Dollar Tree, doctor appointments, whatever. She's moving. Like right now, she's moving. She's going to be gone. Her place is like 10 feet away from me. I have no clue who's going to be moving in her place. I'm scared to death of who's going to move into her place, because the landlords don't do backup checks. I swear to you, they do not do any kind of backup check on any of their tenants. So, and the sister up in Seattle came down and got the car, because it turns out I couldn't pay the insurance. The insurance company said it was illegal for me to have the insurance in my name, because the car's not in my name. The insurance and the car have to be in the same name. So there's that. But at least I can get to doctors. I can't get to the store. I was able to get maybe a week's, with the food for MRE, the salads, you buy the bag or box salad, even if you buy fresh salad makings, it lasts a week at most. So I'm at a loss for how I'm gonna do what I would call weekly grocery shopping, because right now I have nothing. My insurance put me in touch with the caregiver service, and I don't qualify, because all I need are rides to the grocery store. Now, you can't tell by looking, but I do try to keep up with the housework, but as it goes, I get a little bit done and then I have to sit down and I'll look at it, like I'll look at my sink full of dishes and just feel so overwhelmed. All I can do is either come in here, sit down, play my video games, or go lay down and watch YouTube. Nothing's being done about nothing. His back room is still full of tools and junk, and the landlord wants it emptied out. I don't have the means. You know, I don't have the money and I don't have the physical means. You know, I can't drive. I cannot drive. These people just don't seem to understand it. The one sister across the way, she even admitted to forgetting I can't drive. I'm like, I'm blind. I'm not legally blind, but I'm blind enough to not be able to pass that eye test. So they will not give me a license. They wouldn't even give me a permit. So I'm stuck. I haven't been out of the house for months. And we had a lot of plans for the summer. We were going to go over to Grand Coulee. We were going to do this. I'm so used to taking off on the weekends to go yard sailing. And we would just go all over the place. He would say, pick a trade direction. Or if he spied a bunch of them somewhere, we would go there. We would go way over here, we go way over there, way up there. Well, we didn't go north very much, you know, get close to Seattle, it's just nasty up there. But we'd go south. I mean, nasty traffic-wise. He didn't like traffic. But yeah, we were gonna start doing day trips again this summer. And I'm used to going out on Mondays. We go down to the hometown every Monday for dinner. And I haven't had any of that. I've lost over 10 pounds. I weighed myself today and I'm actually down to 127.4. I don't know if point makes any difference, but 127 pounds when before we got sick, I was at 141. Now, I know I need to lose weight, right? But this isn't the way I was supposed to be losing it. Because I was supposed to start eating right and exercising. And I haven't done either of those. I guess my appetite is still way off. I mean, I eat little bits here and there. Like I'll have Schwann's have these really good personal side pizzas that are really good. I'll have one of those. And then later in the evening I might have some French fries or onion rings. Their onion rings are pretty good too. So are their French fries. And they got these sweet potato fries that are good. You have to cook them a little longer than they tell you to though, if you want them crispy. But I haven't been eating actual meals. I've had a couple. I've made a couple. And I plan on one tomorrow because I'll be getting my groceries from Safeway tomorrow. And so I've got an order from Schwann's on Friday. This is Sunday, by the way. I don't know if I'll get this taped out tonight or not. Probably will. I usually just video it and then send it. I guess you could call it sending it, uploading it. That's the word they use on YouTube, isn't it? You upload. I need someone to come take care of me, someone to come take charge. That's what I need. But when you know absolutely no one, that's a little hard to do. So I just sit here by myself. Videos are going to be getting pretty boring because I don't do anything. Oh, I started embroidering again, kind of. Finally got my first shot. Happy me. It was a killer. Oh, my joints ached so bad afterwards. But don't let that deter you. You need to get these shots. Everybody needs to get these shots. Lord knows he would still be here if he hadn't. That was his one big mistake. He didn't get shot, and he refused to wear a mask because, as far as he was concerned, that's what Trump said. Yeah. Look where it got him. And a lot of the other Trumpists are going to end up in the same place. I don't want to be political. I'm just, from what I see, I'm stating a fact. So. But that's why, you know, I've been on the phone a lot. I got a care manager, but I mean, I don't have anybody that comes out here and does anything. I was able to get some over-the-counter supplies that I needed, like I'm supposed to be taking vitamin, calcium with D3 and women's plus iron vitamins, and I haven't been able to afford to refill. I've been out for like, I don't know, 3 months, and so I've been able to, apparently I get an allowance through my insurance that allows me to go to their pharmacy online or on the phone, and I can order stuff from them and they'll send it to me. So I was able to get my vitamins. I was also able to get some arthritis gloves, because I know with my left hand the way it is, when I start crocheting again, or even when I'm sewing, I get pain in my wrist. So I'm hoping the glove will help with that. So I was able to get that done. But with Anya moving, she's the only one that comes over here. She'll come over here pretty regular, have coffee with me. Sometimes we fight. Sometimes we don't. They don't understand. I don't understand. They want me to take all his pictures down or cover them up. They say it's the native thing to do. And I'm like, I'm real native here. Everybody knows that. So at the same time, they're telling me because I'm not native, I don't have to abide by the rules. I tried. I took his photos down. He's got one up in the corner here. And I couldn't do it. Every time I look up there, there's that empty space, and I just could not do it. I have to be surrounded by him right now. Especially since I have no one else. I haven't heard from my daughter in like a month and a half. So I'm totally and completely alone. And struggling. And that's why I've been doing these videos. Because I have to have somebody to talk to. I have to have somebody to rant at. Doesn't everybody? I mean, it's human nature. And it's like before. I'm alone. It's like I'm destined to be alone. I'm destined to be completely broke and trapped. You know, they're telling me apply for housing. Well, I could do that, get stuck in a little tiny apartment. That would be so cruel to Rimph, who's spent 17 years in and out, in and out, in and out. Especially here. I mean, we have, you know, we have one house with a huge yard. We have a really long driveway. We have hardly any traffic. And pasture right across the way here. It's got yaks in it right now. When we first moved in, it had horses. At one point, I had miniature horses. Oh, they were adorable. But yeah, it's got yaks in it now, and some rabbit burrows, and so Rimpy likes the rabbits. He doesn't hunt them anymore, but yeah, it's like, to lock him up in a tiny apartment would be just too cruel. I really wish someone would just say, here, and give me, and you know, I don't mind, I like these mobile homes. Just give me a mobile home in the middle of nowhere. As long as I can get groceries to my house and cigarettes, I'm good. But that's a fantasy that'll never happen. I'll be trapped in this park and this place forever. So, might as well get comfortable, right? Yeah, get comfortable if you can. But, yeah. On the bright side, I did get some dishes done today. So, that's moving forward. Got the floor swept yesterday. Moving forward. You know, I'm little by little getting more active, I think. At least as far as housework goes. I mean, there's no room in this place to do any kind of exercising. So, the only exercise I get is housework. That's so boring. I hate housework. I'd just rather play my games and be in a fantasy world. I think that's where I belong. Don't you? Yeah. I mean, I've been pretty much cut off from the human race, so I might as well just get used to it and maybe make up my own world. It's what I did in the past. We'll talk about the past sometime. I have to get away from this first. I have to get used to this. But I've ranted long enough, and it's going to take me forever to upload this video. So I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to, I swear this time, I'm going to try to be a little more regular with these videos. Okay? Love y'all. Bye.